Good morning, girls. I curled my hair. I've been sitting here trying to make a root beer color. Robert Welch had on eyeshadow yesterday that looked like root beer. It looked really pretty, but I can't come up with that color. I've mixed everything on my fingers and now they won't come clean. Anyway, I've got all my skincare on. I've already curled my eyelashes. I'm going to put eyeliner on. I gotta get this out. Oh, and guess what? I missed Sassy's groomer's appointment yesterday. I thought yesterday was the 19th. I thought today was her day. Well, she's still pretty short, so Beverly said just bring her in and we'll just shave her butt. And then we'll do her grooming every 2 months, but shave her butt every month. I'm shaking today, I don't know why. Yes, that was the prettiest color he had on now. Well, he had on black false eyelashes, black eyeliner, then some kind of a deep, looked like deep purple gray. And then he had that root beer color. It was pretty. I'm going to go into Google today and see if I can find a root beer eyeshadow. I thought this color right here and mix it with something here like that and lighten it up a little bit. But that didn't work. But what did work, I think, is I used a spoolie to put the powder on my eyelashes. And I've already used my Milani eyeshadow primer. And haven't separated my boxes yet. Come here, I'm not. What colors are in here? No, terracotta. Anyway, here we go. I'm using the Ciate London Spice palette. Right there. That was so pretty. I really, really want that color. Oh, here's a brush upside down. That's probably what I'm looking for. Yes, it is. Is this shiny? Because that I finally ended up putting over my eyelid yesterday. It was shiny. And all of that is. Well, I thought I was ready, but I guess I'm not. Wait, maybe I am. This is not shiny. It's white, though. No, dude. It's not too white. I had to go to the pharmacy yesterday, and I looked in my rearview mirror, and the first thing I saw was my right here, just like two beams going. Oh my God, that was shiny. Okay, are these named? Yes, they have names. Let's look. I'm going to put Acorn. That's my transition color. Acorns. I've got acorns all over my driveway. It's not too cold today. Not like it has been. Well, it's not even showing up. What's up with you? What is up? Well, I see it. But, oh my God, don't tell me I'm getting another one of those spots on this side. where, do you see it? Where eyeshadow won't stick. What's happening? What's happening to me? So anyway, so I'm going to load Sassy up. Call Beverly first, make sure she's there. And then go get her little hind end shaved. That's our real problem. That's pretty good if that's the only problem I have. And is it? Yes. Right now, that's the only problem I have, Sassy's butt. And you girls were so sweet about the trolls yesterday. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. Everybody gets them. So don't, feel too bad about it because everybody gets them. Now, for my crease, I think I'm going to try this. What color is this? Pumpkin soup. I really think it might be a little too pink to be putting in the crease, but I'm going to try it. Well, first, I'm going to pull my glasses up. Oh, it's not. Okay. Uh-oh, here comes the police. Poor Renee. Oh, somebody wanted me to tell you the story about who Renee and Shelley and Brenda are. Okay. Years ago, I used to hang out with Shelley's aunt, Pam. We were really good friends. Well, I met Shelley during that time, but I never did really get to know her. So, Pam passed away. Well, when Pam passed away, Shelley caught me. And ever since then, we've been thick as thieves. And then Brenda, let's see, who did I meet next? Next, I met Renee. Renee manages the apartments where Shelley lives, and they're friends. So then I met Renee, and we became friends. Well, when my back got so bad that I can't stand very long, and I have neuropathy in my feet. And so I got to where I can't stand very long, and I can't sweep and mop and bend over and a whole bunch of stuff. I do anyway, but it hurts. And it throws my back out. They wanted to do surgery, and I said no. Because really, I think I'm too old for surgery. And so Brenda is Shelley's aunt, but she's also Shelley's provider. And I hadn't met Brenda. We'd all went to lunch one day. So when they said you need a provider, I picked Brenda. Now Brenda is an RN. She's got her license, but she doesn't want to do that anymore. She just wants to make a little extra spending money, and I don't know what color this is. Raincoat. I'm using raincoat because I want to use this apple pie right here. But I've been using colors similar to that all week long. I don't want you girls to be bored with me. I'm going to put that right in there. Anyway, so it just seemed like all three of us just kind of clicked. So now we're all friends. And they come over and they visit me. And we talk on the phone. We're going to go out and eat there at that new Mexican restaurant. Renee said here last night she thought they had chile verde, but they don't. They don't have chile verde. Chile verde. But I know where we can get some about 30 miles from here. And I'm telling you, I could make it. I used to make it for my family, but just me. Of course, my daughter said, well, Mom, if you ever make that, call me. I'll come running. And she will, because I made some, and I took some to her house one day. She almost passed out when she oh, the world just stopped for her. We love it. I might go get a pork loin today and just go ahead and make some. And just split it up between us 4 girls, because Sassy can't have any. She's bad enough with her little gas problem. And I don't know why, that when Sassy does have that little gas problem, she feels the need to come and get right next to me. Does it scare her? And I'll just be sitting there all relaxed in here. I see her coming, I know. Oh, God. Any minute now. I'm using my little Wet n Wild Petalette palette again, because I want that pink. I don't care what kind of look I do. 9 times out of 10, there'll be some pink in there someplace. This pink. It's not showing up. But that's okay. I know it's there. Okay. Now, what was I going to do about that? Ooh, I should have used that color. I think I will. Come here. I'm going to use this purple in this. Can you see it? I'm going to use that in the outer corner. Come here, little brush. We're going to get you. Are my sponges wet? Yes. Anyway, girls, don't worry about those silly trolls. We don't worry about them. They're jealous of my beauty. Little jerks. But what gets me is that they have a channel, but nobody is. Do they have to get on there maybe before they can troll around? I don't know. I bet they do. No. Probably not. Okay, come here. I'm going to cover up this flap right here. I'm going to try to. With that little bitty brush. Yes. You'll have to do the same over there. See, I know it's there. That's why I'm looking at it. Well, shoot. Anyway, I see one of those girls almost every day. They come over and they visit with me, or they'll call me, or if they find some juicy gossip, well, they'll call me. Let me know what's going on. Oh, and Renee. Renee's daughter had a boyfriend, and he beat her up real bad, and he killed her cat. They were broke up, and he decided they'd get back together. He killed her kitten. Well, he was going to kill her. She lived in a 2-story apartment. And after he had beaten her and beaten her and beaten her, he went out to the truck. He was going to get something else. He was going to kill her. So she jumped out the top. Her apartment was the 2nd floor. She jumped out the window. Well, she ran to the neighbors and they called the police. And they went to court yesterday. They found him. He got 40 years. You know, you see all that stuff like that on TV, but you don't think you'll ever know anybody that that's happened to. But yes, it was terrible when it happened. She still suffers today. I believe she's got, what do they call that? PTSD? What? Post-traumatic shock syndrome. I believe she's got that. Yes, he tore that kitten's head off. He's some kind of a demon. Because that's just, they say, I've seen this because I watch a lot of detective stories. Like Jeffrey Dahmer. He started out, before he started killing people, he started out with animals. They say they usually start out being mean to animals. That's a sign. So then one of his ex-friends, he has no friends anymore, not here, said that that wasn't the first time he's beat a woman like that. But this is the time he got one that told. Wasn't afraid to tell. So, because if he did anything else, me and Renee and Shelley will get him. But yeah, that's the closest to me anything like that's ever happened. It was just unbelievable when it happened. Isn't it strange that Robert Welch wears all that makeup and I don't even think anything about it? Well, because he puts it on so good, I need to look at it. I need to see. And he was looking good yesterday. And what was he talking about? Oh, he was talking about expensive makeup brands. Are they really that good? He said no. And he said that Charlotte Tilbury brand, what's made it so everybody goes gaga over it? Well, they've paid influencers. This is what he said. This is not coming from me. He said they paid those influencers to, advertise it and go crazy for it. And they act like they're absolutely losing their mind. Well, so that's what that is. They make a big deal out of it, and then when you get it, it's not really that good. But the influencers get paid to say it is. And he said Fenty Beauty. Now, who owns that? Rihanna. Rihanna owns Fenty Beauty. Well, it came out with a bang, and it was good. Everybody talked about it. And I never had any of it. But he said she had some really good stuff, and she had some really bad stuff. But when she first came out, she made millions. But her business is kind of slowed down now. He said she needs to come up with something big. He didn't say anything bad about her. And he didn't say anything bad about Charlotte Tilbury. But if you watch the influencers that get that Charlotte, it's really comical. Oh, no, nothing is that good. Well, let's see, what's the best thing? Oh, that'd be a good thing for me to tell you. What is my best thing this year? My favorite thing. Well, we know it for a while. It was this e.l.f. satin foundation. And then that Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil. And I guess this mascara are my favorite things. And well, I can't tell you about the eyeshadow palettes because I love all of them. I love every single one of them. But which one do I use the most? I think I use that You Can Be, what's the name of it? Brazilian Glow. I think I use that the most. So that must be my, oh no, wait. Nope, it's this one. Well, it's both of them. What's Up Beauty. I love it. This Geodes palette. I love it. I love that palette. Okay, let's get this done. Do you know that I've had the same half tank of gas for 3 months? I'm down to a fourth tank now. But I had a half tank 3 months ago. I don't go anyplace. I should fill up today, though, because Christmas Eve is going to be really busy, I bet you. I think that's enough. Well, here comes the police again. Well, now, earlier this morning, you know that hospital helicopter, when they fly them to Dallas or Tyler, wherever they fly them to, it flies right over my house. I heard it earlier this morning. That was Maybelline Sky High Black eyelash primer, and that was Maybelline the Falsies Surreal mascara in Blackest Black. And so something happened early this morning. I don't know what it was. Don't be doing that, Jude. My little new brush. And I've got to get off of this can. This tin cup. Coffee really tastes good in this cup. And I was telling Brenda. And Brenda said, yes, her dad used to drink it out of a metal cup, and he loved the coffee too. So I don't know what it is. But I made 3 pots of coffee yesterday. Because it is so good. So I wonder what our little trolls thought yesterday when they got on and they couldn't come on and insult us. Or insult me. Did you see that? I'm not getting enough. I'm dehydrated. That skin folded up and it came back real slow. I don't like water. But I have been drinking that pure water. I keep it by my bed at night. And then during the night, I really sweat at night. I get real hot. And that's when I drink water. And it tastes so good in the middle of the night. Okay. hear a puppy or something. They're getting so bad they won't cover up anymore. Well, that's eyeshadow. That's everyday event, girls. This is Pixi in Brightening Peach. It's a corrector. And this is Catrice Camouflage High Coverage Concealer in 005 Light Natural. When this is empty, I'm going to order the Brightening Peach. I'm going to put some on that scalp. I'm being very careful with my curling iron from now on. That really burned because I was sweating and it sizzled when it hit my skin too. Not shh. Yeah, that's too far down, but I'm not worried about it. We are not going to wear anything today but sassy. I even bought butt deodorant for dogs. To spray on her when she passes by. I have to catch her. I have to catch that girl. Well, it looks like it's got a real scab. It's a scabby scab right there. You girls were asking me about that decoration in my bathroom. There used to be this store in Sulphur Springs where my daughter lives. That's 45 minutes from here. Well, she took me there. And it was real cheap. Everything was cheap. They had clothes, purses, housewares, just anything. Decorations. Well, I got me a credit card. And I love that place. I used to go every weekend. And sometimes I wouldn't even stop at my daughter's house to visit with them because I was in a hurry to get that stuff home. And so they would make fun of me that I was addicted. I was addicted to steals. So one day they came over here. And my daughter's boyfriend then, this was years ago, he said, Judy Steels is having a sale. I said, oh my God, we've got to get down there. And they just started laughing. I had my purse. Judy, we're just kidding. There's no sale at Steels. Well, then they went out of business. That like to kill me. Okay. Now we're going to put on some foundation. Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation in warm beige. Going to put a little bit of that on. And I'm not going to talk while I'm doing it. I got too much out again. Okay. Well, I can talk now. I could talk. Oh, no, I did it again. Look. I'll just use this sponge because that one, it soaked it right up because it was too much. I'm getting a new sponge. Now, I always said I would not buy an expensive sponge. Expensive anything. But I'm thinking about getting one of those beauty blenders, and they're $20. But I've heard so many good things. But everybody says, no, it's $20. They'll tell you that they're the best. But you can get cheaper. They'll tell you that too. But the Beauty Blender is the best sponge. But I've never had one. So I'm thinking I might try one. And then I will be mad at myself for doing that. Jude. Okay. Anyway, I'm just thinking about it. I was looking at Ulta yesterday, and I saw it. This is Makeup Revolution in Baecation, and this is the contour. I need some coffee. Anyway, I'm just thinking about it. Now, I know when I get there, I'll change my mind completely. I'm not paying that price for a sponge. And I probably won't get it. But I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. I just want to know what that sponge... You know what? I should bypass Ulta and go on down, like I said I've been going to do for 2 weeks, down to the Dollar Tree and get those Tula Black ones because they're really good. Get 4. And then that will get me through a couple of months. For $4 and, well, for $5. Because they're $1.25. So I might do that. Let's do the nose. Can I get cheekbones on both sides? Yes. I wish I knew what I did with that other one, that other contour that had that little white. Well, it wasn't white, but really it looked just like a highlighter. So I just put highlighter there. Okay, we're done with that. Everybody does that. So let's do it too, girls. Okay, now we're going to do some highlighter. If I find my highlighter brush over there. Put some highlighter on. I'll put it there. I've always been trying to sneak that on there ever since I saw that makeup artist do that to that woman. Sometimes you think, well, nothing's going to happen. And then you put it on. And it's like magic. But it's this isn't working for me. That little trick didn't work. It doesn't work for me. Now let's put on some blush. This is, that highlighter was Makeup Revolution Dare to Divulge. And this is Revolution Blush Quad. And I'm going to use this color right here. They don't have the colors on here. And this is not on Amazon either. So you have to go to Makeup Revolution to find this. Well, I made quite a little mess right there. Come to think of it, did I even blend? I don't think I did. We will now, though. Okay. Oh, I'm going to put that color on the top of it because I think it made it look a little bit prettier. I don't know how, but I think it did. Well, there it is. I think it gave it a little glow. I got my mind on blending my eyeshadow right now. Let us blend that. I think that purple is pretty. Okay, there. Now it's blended. All right. See, I got off track. I almost forgot to blend my face. Now, wouldn't this have been a beaut to go out with? And who was it? Josephine. I think it was Josephine. She really got upset about them trolls. So did Leah. They get upset. I don't get upset. But she had went back to when I first started doing videos, which girls don't do. Those videos were terrible. Terrible lighting, terrible everything. But how much my skin has changed since then. Because little by little, I've been adding skincare and trying out different things and got the, the tools and stuff. And if I go back there and look, I can tell the difference. But most of it is the lighting, girls. I had to get that lighting right because it was horrible. I'd like to go back and delete those. But if you delete them, you lose your watch hours and you lose your money. So I have to leave them. And there's that little bump in my eyebrow again. Okay. That's pretty good. I don't know what I did with that wax and stuff that I was using. But I'll find it. So, is this it? That's a gel. Well, let's use it. Let's just use it. Pop those puppies up there. Oh. What's in my eyebrow? Good Lord, what is that? Did you see that? Let me get a Q-tip. What is that? Oh my God. How did I get foundation all the way up in there? Girls, do you ever wonder if there's any hope for me? Wait a minute. Is it coming off the tip of this? No. Well, that's weird. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to powder. And put some lipstick on. I'm going to put on a real light color. Okay, I only got that much powder today. Okay. Good. And that was LA Colors eyebrow pencil in medium brown. And this is Revolution Translucent Baking Powder. It's loose powder, loose baking powder. I didn't say it all. Anyway, I'm going to go in there and wait for, Brenda. And then I'm going to go, what is this? What color? I know this is Dusty Rose. Is this Maybelline? No, who is this? Oh, it's Anastasia Beverly Hills. You know this was a gift. It's pretty. It feels like it's going to stay on. All right. Okay, let's spray. Have we done everything? Yep. If we haven't, I'm sure y'all will let me know. I have to go. I have to throw this good old sponge away. I love it. But see, the makeup that it took off. I'll have to go to Dollar Tree today. And I've got to call that dentist too. Today. And see what's going on with that. Well, there's nothing to be done with this. I curled it to do that. So it wasn't an accident this time, girls. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all your new subscribers from yesterday. And if you like this video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit like and ring the bell. And I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.